take you along as I wear something from my handmade wardrobe once a day this week. Over the years, I made clothes here and there for myself, and a few years ago, it started to click. Then, after having my daughter, it really became something I was passionate about and loved to see my own vision come to life. My sewing philosophy for myself is to really plan out the project before getting into anything. I like to save up and search for a fabric I love and take time to really care for the details so this becomes a staple piece or something I grab and want to wear often. That's why a lot of clothes I make, I describe them as easy to throw on. Don't you love that feeling when you wear something that just feels like you? That is the beauty of creating your own clothes. Also, it's the beauty of learning how to adjust ready-made garments to fit you better. Like the denim you see me wearing in this video. These are my favorite Levi's. I'm pretty short, so I needed to hem the bottom to hit at a more appropriate length. And so you can see how to do this. It's a really simple project, and I'll link how to do this below. In the winter months, I just want to be cozy. This week was a mix of cold and surprisingly warm days, so it was convenient to throw on this quilted Billie jacket. This is one that I made to match my daughter. If I were to go back, I would change the lining. So, of course, you can't see it while I'm wearing it, but I feel like the outside is so nice. I wish I would have spent a little bit more time on selecting the interior lining. This is what I mean by thinking through the details. The more you create, the more you sew, the more you learn, just like anything else in life. I clearly am currently drawn to a specific color palette. I enjoy knowing the things I make fit together in a palette that is cohesive and can be mixed and matched. I think that's why I'll take a long time making sure the tone and color of a fabric is something I gravitate to in the long run. I've definitely pushed on this in the past and unfortunately don't reach for those garments as much. I've been thinking of doing a little sample sale so some handmade items that I've made can go to new homes and get more love. Making my own clothes has taught me not to settle and to keep at something until I feel it is right. It has also taught me what kind of clothes and silhouettes I gravitate towards in my everyday life. It's taught me not to assume I can't do something and to practice with sheets or muslin or some other spare fabric until I get it right. And I'm usually surprised that things aren't as complicated as they seem. I feel like every time I make a garment, I'm learning something new, which just excites me and makes me want to make more things. Making my own clothes has taught me to put away distractions and focus on one thing at a time. I can't tell you how many times I've ripped a hole in something I'm seam ripping because I was trying to do too many things at once. Or I wasn't paying attention while serging and went off course. All of these things, of course, can be fixed and patched and ultimately add character and remind me later to take my time and slow down. Being able to wear garments that I've made and style them in new ways and have that sense of accomplishment is something that I love. And ultimately, making my own clothes has taught me to enjoy the process and be proud of the end result. And it is this gift of every time you wear something, you're reminded of maybe the day you're sewing or the season it took you to make one dress or how your daughter miraculously slept a few extra minutes so you could finish a project. I think it's those little reminders that bring small delights and gratitude throughout my time wearing a garment that I made myself. What has making your own clothes taught you, and what do you love about the creative process? I would love to hear about it, and if you would like to see some of these tutorials, then you can click this next video.